The woman zipped her jacket as the temperature dropped with the fading light. She had hiked deep into the woods miles from the nearest trail, craving solitude. Her campsite was surrounded by towering pines, their branches swaying in the cold breeze. The crackling campfire was her only comfort against the encroaching darkness. As she ate her modest meal, the faint sound of rustling leaves broke through the steady hum of the forest. She paused, spoon midair, eyes scanning the shadows. It was probably the wind, or so she told herself. She continued eating, but the unease clung to her like a second skin. Later, as she sat by the fire, sharpening her small camping knife, she felt it again, a shift in the air, as though she was being watched. Her hand froze. The firelight reflected off something in the distance. Eyes low to the ground, unmoving, just beyond the circle of light. She grabbed her flashlight, aiming it at the spot. The beam cut through the darkness, but revealed nothing. The eyes were gone. Her pulse quickened as the night deepened. Crawling into her tent, she zipped it tightly and clutched her knife close. Outside, the forest had gone silent. No wind, no rustling leaves, just an oppressive stillness. Hours passed. She drifted into a light, uneasy sleep, only to be jolted awake by the sound of footsteps, heavy, deliberate, circling her tent. She held her breath, listening. The steps paused, then moved closer. The nylon walls of the tent quivered as something brushed against them. Heart pounding, she gripped her knife and slowly unzipped the tent, just enough to peer outside. Her flashlight revealed nothing. The fire had burned low, casting long, flickering shadows. Then a low growl broke the silence, deep, dull, and close. She whipped around, the flashlight shaking in her hand. At the edge of the dim firelight, a figure emerged, tall, twisted, and not quite human. Her scream died in her throat as it lunged forward. The flashlight dropped, the beam flickering wildly before going dark. The fire hissed, and the forest consumed her silence.